just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Chase Silseth. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now? And now for the Twins, Riley Green. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
That one missed.
2-1.
That's outside. And that's ball 3. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here is Yoan Moncada. Yeah, that's fouled off. Green gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he gets tied up right there.
0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
1-2.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Rooker under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Trevor Larnach. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yep. And Guerrero is set down. Here's Carlos Correa. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Yeah. Pretty nice play there. Back in Anaheim, and today's starter, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 down. Here's Mike Trout. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Friedel under it. Puts it away for the out. So in now for the Angels, Brent Rooker. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch him all time. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning. with a tie game.
In
One
the
ball,
dirt,
two
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is TJ Friedl. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Willie Castro
that's a
in
ball.
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
One
Oh,
ball.
you just got to
one
delete
strike.
it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And there's a ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Next pitch off the plate. 3-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Riley Green. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a foul out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Jeffers on second. Green at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. Throw cut off to third. Now throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back. So they're all loaded up. Larnach now at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-1. Swing and a ground ball. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the second. Now here is Jorge Soler. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And that's downstairs and outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fires over to Guerrero. That's one out the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Man at first, one away.
That's the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strike!
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Next to hit, Paul DeJong. And that misses. Ball one. That clips the corner. DeJong checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Clemens off of first with two away. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Silseth back to work.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
The pitch. Check swing. He held up, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So digging in, TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Connor Brogdon.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One ball,
and that one is
strike.
inside ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, and he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. Gurriel gets a piece. Brogdon, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Next pitch is outside. This to third, Lewis. To first, and that is the third out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Touches down, that's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout. This one could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Moncada whips it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
Ball strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Outside with a breaking ball. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Royce Lewis. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Moncada throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
This one in the air. Candelario in position and makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Riley Green. New pitcher in the game for the Angels. Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. And now Yoan Moncada. First pitch misses. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Fastball is outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And a 1-1.
Nope, that's away.
Friedel makes the play, and there's 1 down. Cody Clemens, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in for a strike. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, no strikes.
Friedl on the move. But it's the shortstop that gets there. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Trevor Larnach. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And ball 1.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Inside. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Correa up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Line drive. That's a base hit. They hold him at 3rd base, and now the bases are loaded.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Danny Coulombe.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Miranda on 3rd. Guerrero over at 2nd. Correa on at 1st with nobody out. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Adele moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from 3rd. To the plate. Save. And the lead is up to 5. This is Willie Castro. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to 2nd, out there. Over to 1st, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Gurriel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Stays alive. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Rooker makes the play, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, and the batter will be the shortstop, Paul DeJong. Correa slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And next for L.A., Joe Adell. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-3. Now, Mike Trout. What a stop. Throw to the pitcher. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. 2 down, bases empty. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Angels. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. That one fouled off. Jansen goes 6 feet 5 inches, 37 years young. And he's a native of Curacao. And 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Moncada, 1 for 3. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. It's 10-3. Digging in, Jose Miranda. In the air, left side. Adell makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Angel Stadium, well, we go bottom 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. He was late there, strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Correa tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 10-4. So 1 out, nobody on. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
No, foul ball.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count. Right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Cody Clemens.
That's off the corner.
First pitch, and he just misses. Soler, the base runner at first with one out. Next
Ball,
pitch
outside.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that is out of play. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. That just misses. Ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. Correa over to first. And that'll keep more runs. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now Correa up to hit. Jansen back to work. There's a strike. Foul ball.
Ball.
Got him swinging. TJ Friedl, the next twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Jansen, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Castro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one fouled off. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now, with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Here's Gurriel. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Hunter Strickland.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Now here is Paul DeJong. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 11-5. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Lunges, got it. Back in Anaheim, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And
That's
delivers outside. Next
Two balls,
pitch misses
two strikes.
way outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. One gone here. Here's Elliot Ramos. Grounds one to short. To Young. Zips it across.
Yep, he's
2
out.
up, 2 down. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Now
Nope,
a check
that's away.
swing, but he held up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out
0-2.
front that time. The next
Ball.
pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ramos coming on. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH. For the Angels, Jorge Soler. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gurriel handles the chance. And that is that. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Jose Miranda. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Right side, Rooker under it, makes the catch for the out. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Topa, a 6'4 righty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Into Candelario's glove, and Guerrero is set down. 2 down, base is empty, and here comes Carlos Correa. On the ground to the left,
Foul, foul.
and foul ball. On the ground to third. Oh, wow. Nice play to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, leading off, Cody Clemens. Pitch misses. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one pulled foul. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Clemens gets his lead at first with nobody out. And no one can get there. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
DeYoung stands in now, looks at that one inside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Castro whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
One away with a runner at third. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing, and that's a ball. That misses the zone. 2-1. And misses inside. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tagging from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's 11-6. Angels down to their final out. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Correa on the run, throw to first, and that'll do it. Lopez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel